All right, you can turn off now. True. Sure. Why not? So why is it coming out of there? Are you gonna build Navia? Psh, you know, that's a great question. Let's find out. Navia might already be built, and we don't know it. 1 second, chat. All right, there we go. You build? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't claim to build the character. Today is Sassy Boy's birthday. Look at the birthday boy. Who's a good birthday boy? Look at this Sassy Boy. What a good birthday boy. Anyway. Once there was an ugly barnacle. Yeah, it's my cousin's job to... He hasn't even played Genshin. My guy talking about how he's working his ass off and he can't even get the battle pass going. He's scamming me. Yeah, this is the quest we're gonna be doing. 4 days? Yeah, we're definitely doing that today. Yeah, I want those rewards. Ah, yes, my bronze statue of... So we get a statue of Rex Lapis, but not him? Bro, he's in the game, please. She can wait. Genius Invocation. Man, I haven't touched Genius Invocation TCG in so long. I should really get back in it.
I accidentally met the PJ Cast cause they filmed the latest episode at my university and general area, so I basically live in Camp Half-Blood. Walker and his friends were great lol.
That's awesome. Congrats. Side, do you ship Inari? I don't know who Inari is. Alright, let's see what my domain expansion. I have to every time. Dogs or cats? Why choose when you have both? Yeah, we'll unlock you at least.
What a wonderful way to celebrate Sassy Boy's birthday.
I know, that's
also,
what I'm
John
saying.
His daddy, Nouvellette's father.
I thought it was the other way. Because technically, isn't Zhongli older? Or am I crazy? I feel like I was incorrect about that. Alright, let's see if my cousin has been building. Hey, look at that! Nouvelette, level 90, you'll love to see it! Farina, level 90, you'll love to see it! Risley, level 80, that's okay. Cool, cool, we take that, we take that. Now let's see, he was practically begging me to pull for Navia. Where's Navia? Alright, he's working, level 29! He did tell me one thing, chat. Hey, Daddy Legs, thank you for the raid. He did tell me one thing. He did tell me that, right now, our biggest issue isn't the materials. Because apparently, materials-wise, we have the materials for Navia, is what he told me. Don't know how true that is, because he seems to be lying. Let's see. So... yeah, he did tell me we were poor in the page department. Yeah, this is what he was telling me. He's telling me that we're poor in Mora and we're poor in pages. And materials wise, seems like he's a liar. Seems like he's a dirty liar. He's been lying to me. Nah, I also told him that if he needs to go to the shop and just start claiming stuff, you know, like we can just claim these. Here, let me help you out there, champ. Let me help you out there, champ. Let me help us out there, champ. Let us help us out there, champ. There you go, there you go, there you go. Starting off strong. You know, I could be really helpful right now. No, I can't. I'm on. See, this is what happens. I have the Primo gems, just not the materials. I'll buy these on. The thing is, one thing I've done for myself is you
pissed me off.
Exactly. One thing I've done for myself is which is really weird because this isn't a thing in this isn't a thing in Honkai Star Rail. So depending on whatever account, whatever console or thing you decide to make your account on. So for example, if I started Genshin on my PC, I wouldn't be able to spend money on my PlayStation or vice versa, right? So I originally made my account for Genshin on my PlayStation 5, and I can't spend money while I'm on PC or on my phone, which is weird. But for Honkai, that isn't really an issue. So what I'm gathering is that they really want me to waste my money in Honkai Star Rail in comparison to Genshin. So yeah, there's that. It helps me control my impulse purchases, but I want to impulse purchase. I want to. All right, so this is our main goal for today. It's this quest, the crack of muskets breaking the silence, because we only have 4 days too. So I wonder if my cousin has even done. Do you think if I check the requests, do you think my cousin has done any of this? I'm gonna have to make a list for my cousin and be like, hey buddy, you know why we're low on everything? Because you don't do the things. Let's find out. Let's find out.
Also, have you seen the Fontaine official merch? New
No.
Villette and Risley, and the Linny Lynette Freminette, finger puppets.
What?
Also, welcome to the American update of the game, Guns and Bombs Galore.
Okay, also, reputation level 3, I can't remember if I did that or if my cousin did that. I can't remember. I'm gonna say it was me though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Here, let's go do this reputation thing real quick. Oh, chat. I just realized. I also don't think, because my cousin is so focused on leveling up, they probably don't have artifacts. Fuck. I don't even have any of these. New Villette. One of these days I gotta dedicate to just grinding on Genshin. Even though I pay my cousin, obviously, but like one of these days I should just like, I should just help out a little bit. Hey, Zoop! Thank you.
I am done for now, or am I?
No, I doubt it. Let me hit him with this. It's time for the birthday boy. For the birthday boy. Let me hit him with it. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Surrender. One with the force. I'll uproot you.
Allow 2 people to use the same account. I know. The thing is that like we can't be logged on at the same time. So if my cousin, who really wanted to fuck me right now, he could easily get on my account right now and just screw me over. I've noticed I'm not doing any damage, and it's because of that little thingy. Here, let me nope. Let me hit that thing. Let me. You're embarrassing me.
Stabilize.
I'm not used to this dumb mechanic.
I hear everything.
Are you immune? Okay, you're not. So you're immune to Sino. This is how often I don't fight these things.
Rise.
Rise.
I will have order.
Imagine running 2 sessions. I mean, yeah, it would go crazy. But I mean, the problem with that, it would be like keeping up with who is wasting what materials, right? You know what I mean? So like, let's say I'm in the middle of playing, right? Like right now. It's like, oh, the game can't keep up with how much resin is being used, or like, you can only activate it with. Yeah, do I need like that little material or whatever? It's fine. By the time I figure out the mechanics of Fontaine, I will. By the time I figure out the mechanics of Fontaine, I will probably be in that one. I gotta read what the bounty is immune to. Facts. I should read. I should do that. I should read the things that tell me. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hello. You need from Fontaine for that. What did you just say to me? I need who? I'm not gonna make it to reputation level 4. Okay. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it accepted, but I wanted to see if I could make it. All right, so here's the plan for today, chat. We're going to be doing the new event with the new character, Charus. I actually don't know her at all. I just know that she has a gun. Is she pullable? No, she's the next banner. Chefrus. Yo, watch this. On a single. Nothing. Oh, you thought? Phase 2, sadly. That's okay. We already have Navia and her weapon, so that's totally fine. It's so funny because, like, chat, normally I would be playing Genshin as my, you know, like, my chill game, right? But right now, my time is being taken up, and I could easily alternate, right? Like, I could change to Honkai Star Rail if I wanted to do this. But my time is being taken by Honkai Star Rail. But primarily... Oh, I'm supposed to go up. There was a portal there, bro. By Honkai Star Rail and Baldur's Gate. The habit that I've built... that I have right now with Baldur's Gate is Hayden and I will end the night on the couch playing 2 different campaigns. Hayden will be playing on the PS5 downstairs on the big screen, and I'll be playing on my Asus ROG Ally doing my own campaign playing Baldur's Gate. Yeah. So, yeah. Juba, thank you for the 10 gifted. Funny thing is that I'm at that time I could also just be like, you know what? Let me grind a little bit in Genshin. And I could be doing that, but at the same time, I feel like my cousin is playing the game for me. Clearly he's not. But yeah, no, it's just a nice thing, and I feel like I should alternate between Genshin and Honkai, you know, like even just for a little bit. So where am I right now in Baldur's Gate 3? I am about to the thing I did last night was I went to the swamp and I'm fighting a hag. Like literally I had to stop playing last night because I ended up with a headache. I ended up fighting a hag. I'm still in Act 1, but that's the last thing I need to do before heading off to Moonrise Towers. If you're wondering what I'm playing, I'm currently playing a Dark Urge Dragonborn Paladin, who is an Oathbreaker. So, you know, I thought that would be fun. You know, contradicting and stuff. And chat, it gets wild. So, and yeah, I have so much ahead of me. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, we're here to play Genshin. And by the way, chat, I do want to let you guys know I do have a collab. So after we finish this event, hopefully it'll time out just around the time we are going to be playing Lethal Company. Now, depending if I'm going to be streaming on my end or if I'm just going to raid one of my friends, it depends on how much energy I have after we finish the current Genshin stuff, but we'll see. I'm going to be joining a couple of other VTubers. We're going to be playing Lethal Company. It'll be Ariel, Joel, Haruka, Alpha. The Mofongo Boys is what they call themselves. It's because he hates me. What, you mean if I don't stream it? This is a long event. We'll see about that. Don't say that.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now? I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do.
It was during the holidays.
My hands are tied. But what about my film?
What about your film?
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go.
Okay.
Same goes for this film festival.
Film festival? The festival. Your first stream? Well, welcome, Haruki.
Oh,
Xavier.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's
That is not his name. Xavier. Let me see that.
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time.
I'm sorry.
Bonjour, this is Julian, the guy who makes pronunciation videos here on YouTube, and we are looking at how to pronounce this first name that's got everyone intrigued all around the world. You hear all sorts of different pronunciations, so it's time to clear things up. It simply depends of the country of origin.
That's fair.
Spain, it actually comes from a specific, in its country, is normally pronounced country, this would be pronounced Javier. Javier.
No, Javier is with a J. Anyway.
Xavier, Javier in Spanish, Xavier in French, or Xavier in English. The original pronunciation would be Xavier.
Well, I'm wrong. Anyway, it's been a while.
Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide
they're
the promised
poor.
amount of funds.
They've gone broke.
Just find a different investor?
No. Silly.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
The Fontanalia Film Festival?
A non-compete clause.
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's
Yeah, but
Fontanalia
the
Film
investor
Festival?
can't
Then
help.
allow
So
me
how
to
can you...
win.
Anyway.
The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest
The who?
to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this
But did
nation.
you actually found Fontaine, or did you just claim this land for yourself and said you found it? I'm sensing a pattern of history.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
Uh-huh. Like what?
I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any unnecessary
Yeah, that was my sneeze.
arguments over
What about it?
semantics.
It was cute.
I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now.
Also, chat, if we don't finish this quest today, that's totally fine. I plan to stream tomorrow morning anyway. And yes,
those
I'm
are
saying tomorrow
festivals
morning
of
because I do have a
similar
flight tomorrow,
variety.
but
Who doesn't like a good
I,
festival? And just like those of other nations,
I have
Fontaine
a
will
lot
hold a plethora
I could
of
stream
events
tomorrow.
around this
If
time
I
each
wake up!
year. To commemorate the Loch Knights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water.
Oh.
But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab.
Yeah.
And so decided to change the part about pure water to sweet.
Really doesn't surprise Paimon at all.
I feel like this is
The whole thing
the
seems
nicer
more akin
version
to
of
a
history.
carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids.
So it's
Every year
Halloween,
you can hear
but
a bunch of them saying,
in December?
"Trial or treat."
Oh,
that's
trial
fun.
or treat!
But
It's
how does that
Halloween.
connect back to the film festival you
Give us a treat, or we're sending you to trial.
Yes,
ding, ding,
it
ding,
appears
ding,
I'm
ding.
straight off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you.
I don't know what time tomorrow will be my live
The
stream.
Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more people to the art form.
I'm so glad he said matured. I wanted this fucking pompous bitch. I'm like, don't say mature, don't say mature, don't say mature, say matured. It has matured. I'm like, yes.
During this time, people may submit
The
films
satisfaction.
to be evaluated,
Yes.
and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
The what award?
Oh, you know.
Farina Award. You know, after
Even though-
the Hydro Archon, they coined it
Even
while
though she's
Lady
not-
Farina was still in power.
Yeah, there you
but,
go.
Even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name. Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name.
I suppose.
Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
Alright. Guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
She runs the clothing. Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now! Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's outfit too!
Oh, really? Kirara's? I forgot about her.
Well, she tends to be pretty direct.
I miss Sumeru where everyone bullied Paimon. She's getting too big. I agree.
The fashion world in Fontaine has
I hope
the
so.
Thundering seamstress.
I hope in Natlan they just punch her. if bro, just could you imagine? Paimon's like, well, Paimon thinks. Poof, shut up, Paimon. And then Traveler's like, hey, you can't do that. And it's like, well, maybe she shouldn't be talking. And it's like, oh. Well then. There are consequences to your action, Paimon.
Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very
The true definition of fuck around and find out.
Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to
Gee,
welcome
I
them?
wonder who it could be. Could it be
Judging from the
Ayaka
time, the
and or
Aquabus should be
Ayato?
arriving shortly. Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
Yay! The crack of muskets breaking the silence. Oh. Hear ye, and welcome to the film festival of Colonize. Surely it's not, but what is this? 1,000 pace Oh, they're all quests? I'm gonna have to do all of these? Wait, they're all the same quest, surely. All the same Oh, no. Unfinished comedy. You arrive in the fortress of Meropide. Oh, but this is different. They're minigames? Okay, they're minigames. Okay. I like the music. The crack of muskets. Oh, no. Damn, this is a long quest. All right, then that's going to be my focus. It's going to be my focus because we don't have a lot of time. And I do want to do as much as I can on stream. If I have to do the minigames off stream, that's totally okay. Wait, did you just move the quest I was about to do? You rascal. You little rascal. Man, why did I decide to go to the holidays? No, why did I decide to take a break? Take a break. I am on my way. Run away with us for the summer. So what, I gotta use the elevator? How the fuck? Oh God. Genshin, that's rude. Yo, literally, I'm like, bro, this is essentially just another job. Please, we need more time. Extend it, please. I am actually shocked that this event isn't extended till to phase 2. If, I mean, Chevreuse is part of the quest. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just surprised that they only gave us, I guess, like 2-3 weeks. Which obviously is plenty of time, but I'm just saying that it's just very interesting to me that Chevreuse is in the phase 2, but isn't, you know. The muskets and Rose's quest is easy. Oh, I'm sure it is. It's just a matter of timing, you know. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? Fine, I'll go down. We're going down. Nailed it. Well. What up, girl? What the fuck are those? I've never seen those types of high heels in my life.
Miss Chiori?
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet. Oh? And who are they?
This voice
allow me
sounds
to
so
introduce
familiar.
you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleased to meet you.
Definitely Geo.
Likewise.
Gee, guys, what gave it away? What gave it away that she's
It's
Geo?
a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
The way Navia's wardrobe, I will say Navia's wardrobe is
Why,
wild.
thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Has this voice actor been announced?
Well, it's
I'm
like
assuming
this.
not. I love her colors. I do like her fit.
Ugh.
I also like her
I know,
eyes.
I know,
She seems the
Chiori, you
type
don't
that
have
doesn't
to
give a
say
fuck.
it. You did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
Only the JPVA? Not what? Why?
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up?
Huh.
He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near
For a
enough.
fashion designer, that is
It's
one
difficult
ugly
to
ass.
find someone willing to front
What?
such a large amount of
Really? I
moral,
really like her
so-
outfit. I love the colors.
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me.
She sounds like
But the
Nave.
cost of the film is staggering.
Which one is
I'm
Nave?
afraid that any Mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
Bro, it's one of those where like... Oh, Arlecchino, she is the... No, I don't think so. I think I know who the VA is. I don't want to say, obviously, because I don't want to be... Look, it already happened. Look, during Honkai's special program, they showed that tease, and I was like, oh, this sounds like Anne. It sounds like Anne Yako. And turns out it's Allegra Clark, and I felt like an asshole because I messaged Anne and everything, and I was like, hey, are you in this? So sure of myself, and I was totally incorrect. And now I'm like, I could message this person. It's between two, if I'm gonna be honest. This sounds very similar to two people I know, and I'm just like, I don't want to be that guy again. You know what I mean? No, but I actually really like her design. Her hair is crazy. I love the curls.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
But I'm not going to say
That's
who.
not what I mean.
Agreed.
I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The
God.
actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
I wanna hit them up so bad, bro. There's just certain ways that Chiori is talking that I was like, I know this voice. I know this voice. Oh God, who's this schmuck? Who's that schmuck? Hey, Yoey Mia.
Really? Then where do you live?
Look, I love Jenny, and this is no disrespect to Jenny.
Live in Mercy Village.
I deadass
The only way to
forgot
enter is
she
from
was in the trailer.
underwater.
In my defense, the one shot Yoey Mia was in the trailer was she got
Pretty
shot.
tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just
And
to
she
go
was on the
home.
floor dead.
We are so thoughtful. But some Melusines choose to live
Chad,
in
if you
Florida
snitch,
Park
you're a
because
coward.
It's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Man, could have been Sino. Huh?
Arrived?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Do you like
Finished chatting
barbecue
with
hula
Evil yet.
hoops? You?
I don't know what a barbecue hula hoop
I
is.
also enjoyed Aval's
I mean, I like
introductions
barbecue.
to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
I want to message them so
Thank
bad.
you so much. I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you
wanna
again.
message them so
there
bad,
are
chat.
so many more places I'd like to introduce
Chat,
to you.
chat. All right. Do I flip a coin and hit up the first person I thought of?
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This
Yes!
is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma.
All right, hold on.
I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for
right.
extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
All right, chat. If it's heads, I hit them up. If it's tails, I don't. All right. I got heads. Fuck. All right. Let me send a message. Let me send a quick message. Making sure no one can see who I'm messaging. Hey. Random ass question. Are you in Genshin? Question mark. Hi. How's it going?
I heard you making baby crying sounds.
Yeah, because I heard this character and I don't want to say who I think it is just in case not to be an asshole again. But yeah. How was your thing?
It was really good. Heckin'. Because it's Aaron and I. We did not get through all the questions because it's Aaron and I and we fucking tangent. Because we're like, welcome to our TED Talk about D&D.
Welcome to our TED Talk.
But, no, it's super good. Thank you for feeding all the babies.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you get fed as well?
What?
You got fed as well? Okay, cool. You said the boys, so I was like...
You say the boys for everything.
I know. But
you literally classify Carrie, Brayden.
It's the BOIs. It's the boys.
You think I would let Liru, the girl, starve?
I don't know. Texas towards our cat. I'm teasing.
That feels nice. I'm gonna let it autoplay because I'm in a bit of a rush with it.
Yeah.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan
Okay.
visit us.
Love you.
I love you.
So they're who you meant when you said
Oh,
you had actors coming
I
from
only
Inazuma?
ate bread and cheese, not
can make
grilled. Just bread and cheese.
Are you a D&D traveler? Are you making your way through the Underdark and all you have is bread and cheese?
I was hungry.
I've done the same.
I was hungry.
Dude, I used to do that during D&D when I was living in the basement.
At the
I would run over
basement.
to my... It's like, okay, that's your turn? That's all you're doing, Avi? Great.
Hold
I
on.
would run over to the door.
I want to see what Anwar put for to eat for dinner.
Okay.
Oh, it's just chicken and rice.
Yeah, I can make us some more.
Yeah, and rice is already in the fridge.
Perfect. I will make you
Sweet.
some more chicken.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh? It's the Traveler.
Oh, I'm here.
Paimon.
No, wow, I'm so shocked.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about...
What do you all have against cheese sandwiches?
Also here for the food? We just ran into Xavier earlier
Just
and
sounds
came
sad.
over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
I thought I would always get the lead role. Look here, Zach Aguilar. Just because you're Tanjiro, and Byleth, and Ether, and... Hold on. Hold on. And David in Cyberpunk doesn't mean you always get to be the main character.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy and I didn't want to disturb you. So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise.
Are you seriously Yeah, I looked it up.
But you still managed to surprise me first.
My mom!
Oh, so you
He didn't get the main character in Seven Deadly Sins? No, he's just King Arthur in Seven Deadly Sins. No big deal.
Everyone could be brought together here like this. Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Yay, reservation!
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course.
Of course,
I'll be sure to
of
tell
course,
the
of
boss to serve
course.
A few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Mr. Xavier. Xavier. Javier. Javier. I saw the sign. And I opened up my mind. I saw the sign.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
It's crazy to me how one day I'm gonna do Yoimiya's quest and she's gonna be in Sumeru. And it's like, wow, I've never been outside of Inazuma. What about that time you went to Fontaine, bro?
And there's the fountain that Avon mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec. Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
You've heard about it? Continuity's a bitch. Guys, we just call it multiverse. Go to the hotel, 2nd floor. Can I teleport there? Close enough. And no, they haven't gotten back to me, chat. They're a busy bee. I don't expect them to get back to me so soon. I'm here. Enter the hotel. Doom, 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 doom.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like.
I have to wake up in 5 hours for school? Ew.
How should I describe it? It seems like
Walmart has an Xbox toaster.
To make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Ah, yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too
I actually would buy that, though.
It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back
Look,
to the
I'm getting mega distracted because of chat, and it's all your fault, chat.
How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Mr. Xavier. Hold on 1 second, chat. Tell me you wouldn't buy that. Tell me you wouldn't buy that. I deadass would. I deadass would, though, chat. Dude, that looks fire, actually. An Xbox Series S.
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
Oh?
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I heard this.
Hey, I was right. The Musketeers.
The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady
The chairs are so
Ayaka
big.
arrived in Fontaine,
First time in Genshin,
but,
I see.
I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with
My
the film's
funds!
investor, Mr.
I have
Moss.
none!
He suddenly informed me this
Had the
morning
mini
that
fridge. The
he's
mini fridge died on me.
encountered
I do want to
some
get a new one.
Financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, you see, our Oratrice Mécanique
I'm
d'Annelise
still more
Cardinal
concerned
has
about
ceased
filming.
to work.
Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Yeah, that is true.
Is there a way we could raise funds ourselves?
Oh shit, Kickstarter.
I've considered that option too.
Crowdfunding.
but Unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Well.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free...
Oh
would that
boy,
resolve
for
the problem we're
exposure?
currently facing?
What? No, out of the question.
That's what
To
I'm
have
saying.
Come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation.
As long as you cover all the expenses.
Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders.
Recently? It's been
and
2
needs to
years!
strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration
Better, Haruki.
projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
Damn.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Agreed.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine.
Ah, look at them. Deplom-acting.
It's my hope
Deplom
that the
acting?
film
Wait.
can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy
We about to
be
make
introduced to
bangers.
some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
Yeah, you know.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
I'll make sure
much.
to cobble together enough Mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Well, we wouldn't.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
You can help too. Just say that you got our contribution from some personal friends.
Me too. Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
Yo, Mia, you're fine.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to.
Ew. All right, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's
Oh, wait a minute.
my support and 2 leads who will
No,
win
play
as
it
the
back. I need to hear that,
crew, we'll
please.
make this happen.
This bitch went. Ugh, yo. Nah, she's great.
So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that?
Bro.
We don't know much about making a film.
Paimon, speak for yourself.
Alright.
I used to make
Yourself
machinima back in the
together,
day.
Xavier.
I know how to hold a camera.
Tell us if there are still
I know
any
good
open
angles.
positions left among the
I'm
crew.
alright. I have Halo 3. I got an Xbox controller. I got this.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics.
I got the
I
camera.
originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the
I
positions
want
of
to be
director
a
and
producer
director's assistant will also need to be
And
filled.
sleep until 2:30. I want to be a producer. And say
The clapper loader is
you.
responsible for using
Not
the
you.
clapper board to record and organize the information of each shot.
Yes, I saw
when the camera
Zach's cosplay.
operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard?
You were Machinima? No, I said I made Machinima. Although I was a part of the Machinima network back in the day.
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
What was the job?
All right, then you'll be our clapper loader.
What the hell's a
I can
clapper
find
loader?
someone for
And I
the
really thought you
store
said
to handle
crapper loader.
logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Oh, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting
Yes!
the traveler take the role.
Yes! I won't let you down! My Machinima skills will be put to the test! I'll put the films in my dead account!
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed
The person that holds the
traveler had
sign,
an eye for
bet.
photography and composition when we worked
Genuine
together
cosplay
previously.
win. Let me
I'm
lose
sure
30
that's
pounds.
due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places.
Yeah,
they've
scene 1,
seen.
take 2. Yeah, I got you.
After so many adventures,
I didn't know their names
using
was
a camera
clap
must be
loader.
second nature by now.
What do you say, traveler? Are you interested in the job?
As long as that lights, camera, action.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big
Hey,
warm hug.
yo. 6 feet, bro. Hey.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right?
Bro, you're gonna be the Walla.
All right, then all we need is a director.
You're gonna be yelling for us in the
Well-known
background.
Directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
I know just the person.
Recently by serving as an artistic consultant.
Oh, hey.
She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Bro, if we didn't do Farina's quest, this line would make no sense to anybody. And I should know, I haven't done Yoimiya's quest.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
I mean, we can ask.
Isn't that
She
the
did set
name of
boundaries.
Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here. in
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater
Thank you for
troupe
the sub.
not long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
I don't know about that. I mean, she said she'd make exceptions.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent.
How can you see the story? Anyway.
Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
I am
fine. You're right,
I am
Shiori.
like
I'll do anything
90%
for
sure
sake
it's
of
the
my
person I'm
film,
thinking
anything.
20 months is a long time.
Let's go, 20
Then
months!
I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me
Yep,
the way.
I got
Do you
it.
need us to also come up?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Just
I got
leave this
it.
task to me.
I'll
Very
show you
well.
where her macaroni
Then
art
we'll be
house
waiting to
is.
hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
Like sweets!
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances.
We know how to manipulate Farina's emotions pretty well. I don't like Paimon. Her writing this time around isn't as bad, though.
All right, then I'll start making preparations.
Quite presumptuous that
As for the gift,
Farina likes you, though.
A gift for someone who was once
Sweets! The cake! The cake! The cake!
What you would like.
The cake!
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring.
What?
So perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork
The
contraption
fucking
for her.
cake, you idiot!
Huh? Can't we just
Yes!
desserts
Oh
like
my
the
god,
Fontanelli mousse?
Yoimiya, the only sane one here!
But wouldn't that be a little too...
What?
She does like desserts, though.
If you get her that specific
There's a
cake?
Fontanelli festival happening right now. I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking
Yes.
for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
Yes! Oh my
I
god.
agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy,
Yes!
it might actually make her feel
Oh my god.
more uncomfortable.
I'm siding with Jenny Yokobori over here.
Some Fontanelli mousse.
It's crazy. Oh, wow. We just skip right ahead to it. Nice.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
And for free. For exposure.
Right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Nice, nice, nice. Pun. Good job. I welcome Chiori. Good job. Nice. Well done.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontanelli mousse?
Yes. we'll
3
be gifts
Fontanelli mousses.
than any dessert in the world.
Well, glaze it with gold. Who did that? Who's your face? Yumiko? Banned.
Your words of praise.
Oh, we gotta flatter her? Bet. Man, Farina, you sure are the best in the whole bestest wide world. Yo, chat question. How do I turn off so people can join me? Because, I've sworn I've had this turn off this whole time. Don't I go to co-op mode and then, join after approval? Reject join request. There you go. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I was like, why the hell? Did my cousin turn it back on? Honestly, that might have happened. Hey, what's up, Eltika girl? Because I think he plays with a buddy of ours, Kevin, and steals his resources. Have you not used your cakes? What cakes? No, I haven't used my cake. A gift given here's to you, the symphony. I don't want to use my cake. I want to keep it forever and ever 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 and ever. Oh, I got a copy of it? Bet. Yo, time to fatten up. Give me that. Dope. Oh, and fragile resin. Nice. A cake for the traveler. Oh, wow. I think I'll eat it now. Oh, wow. I think I'll eat it now. I'm such a child, bro. Like, I'm such an idiot. Oh, Lady Farina. I'm here to come to your macaroni house.
We're here. This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Knock, knock. Yoo-hoo, it's your boy. It's Xavier. You know she's a producer.
Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
That's what I'm saying. If you have the audacity to...
Who are you?
Who? Agreed. Tell him, Farina.
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, the Traveler and Paimon I see behind you?
Unfortunately, yes.
And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Oh shit, you designed my fit!
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here?
Hey, thank you for the 100
Your
minis.
cell phone story on YouTube had me crying.
Oh. That you got motherfucking mail, B.I. Yeah, that's true story.
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Thank you. Thank you. Tell her to shut the fuck up. Also, how dare you? I got up today at noon, so fuck you, Paimon. Try to be nice, remember?
Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
What are you up to?
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels.
What kind of novels?
What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
What kind of novels? Huh? Is it Genius Invocation TCG models? Novels? Or is it something else? What kind of novels you reading? I bet you it's a Book of Thorn and Roses. I bet you that's what it is. That's what they all read. And when I say all, I mean Hayden. And I also know that Amber is really into those books. Oh, man. I don't know anything about those books. I just, they're like rom with like, it's like romance, but like slightly erotic, not too erotic. I don't know. I don't know anything about the books, but I just know that they're like,
This is a small gift we've prepared
fantasy
for
romance.
you,
Thank
Lady
you.
Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia Mousse?
Yes!
It's one of my favorites.
That's great. So actually, there's something we need your
See,
help with.
I told you. Cake.
Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Ooh.
But didn't you just say that you're a director?
Ah.
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer.
I
Besides,
want
I'm
to
sure that
be
your
a
understanding of
producer.
the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film?
Yes! Then I want no part of it.
Yep, we sure are.
That would be hilarious.
And he's the camera operator.
Great! Then I want nothing to do with it. That would actually make my day.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it?
I've made machinimas. I know how to make the floating camera in Halo 3 move. I got this.
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a
Look,
camera
I get it.
before.
I've only got 3 pictures to my name in Genshin, but, you know.
If he can satisfy you with his camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team.
Yeah,
What do you say?
I'll take a quality-ass picture just for
You
you.
are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera.
I love how even Farina's like, wow, Paimon, you've changed your tune. You're not being a bitch. That's really funny.
All right, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to
Whatever
my
you say,
standards.
Director Farina.
Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work.
Yes.
Are you ready? I have high standards, you know.
Yes, I'm ready. I won't ruin your vision.
Okay, grab the camera and I'll
You're ruining
give
my
you a
creative vision.
scenario.
Oh. Hold on, chat. How do I spell fashionista? That's not how you spell fashionista. Hold on. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't say it. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't say it, chat. Woo! Oh, man. Anyway, start shooting. Were you wrong? No. You will need to film several shots. Okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Bet. Watch this. Select narration. Located in the court of Fontaine, Beaumont Workshop is a weapons workshop that utilizes a forging machine. Done. Select narration. You want the wine shop first. View the script. Oh, camera position requirement. You need the scene that shows off the Beaumont Workshop. Well, yeah, you want the outer shot. And then you make your way inward. You need a scene that shows off the forge. Yeah, that's where you make it. The machine can precisely control the force and applied temperature. Hold on, let's see what else we got. It shows off the atmosphere as Estelle works relaxedly. Can I... It's not really working. That's drinking tea. I mean, that's the same shot. I mean, that's the best we can do. Estelle can comfortably... Oh, then yeah, it is that one. Cool. You need a scene that shows off the weapons arranged in boxes. That would be that one. Wow, I have to read. You need the scene that shows off the Beaumont Workshop. Well, you want to end it with the wide shot. If weapons are what you want, look no further than Beaumont. Do we need narration for each one? I mean, okay, if you really want to. All right, watch this. Located in the court, the machine can precisely control the force applied and the temperature, making it perfect for doing See, this is why we do ADR. You gotta speed it up. Thanks to this machine, the owner of Beaumont, Estelle, can comfortably... But worry not, for the weapons produced by Beaumont Workshop and are... Do it again. If weapons are what you want, look no further than Beaumont.
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought.
Personally, I would have removed as much narration.
Great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
So, what's the verdict, Director Farina?
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
I don't know.
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know.
It's true.
In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest.
Damn.
If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal?
No.
What do we need to do to convince you, Farina?
Hey, don't get rude.
Happy belated New Year, Sayu. I am excited to see you and Emily at Sakanime this week. See you've love, see you've love, see you've love.
See you've love.
Well, what about the pay?
Oh, we didn't talk about the pay? Ooh, about that, we're paying in this nice, healthy amount of exposure.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean? You should be honored that we even asked you to be... If you ever talk to any person like that, chat, I will personally ban you. From every chat. Every chat that you're in, I will ask to be a mod just to ban you, and then they can unmod me. If you ever commission an artist, commission an animator, and you go, what do you mean pay? No, this is for free. You should be even lucky that I considered to have you on this. So yeah.
You know how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Facts.
Well, I can offer you this much?
Huh?
What? That's all? If Nervylet were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
True.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
Then no.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Oh, we plan to make a nice little
our
ditty.
script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Two?
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Ah, now we know what she read in the middle of the night.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not
yes.
really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to another issue.
To them, not giving us the
He probably just wants
funds.
to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for
Exposure!
my brand is well worth it.
Oh, Chiori, we don't like you now. She said, but the exposure. Oh, Chiori. Oh, Chiori. Nah, she's great. But she did hit us with the exposure. That's gonna deduct you 2 points from our social link, Chiori.
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Good segue, good segue.
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. I have high standards, you know. Mr. Xavier.
McGindex69 gifted a tier 1 sub to
McGindex!
Yoshiko_Steph.
Thank you for
They have
gifting it to
given 11
Yoshiko.
free gift subs in the channel.
In terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Ooh.
As much freedom as you would need.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Let's hope that Farina isn't like Zack Snyder.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Oh, no.
Absolutely, no problem.
Now's your chance to make a film that you love.
All right. It seems that
I don't
your
like the way
crew
she said that.
really can't go on without my care and direction.
Oh, no.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director.
What do you mean, oh, no? Just the way she said it, I can change anything I want? Anything?
Oh no.
Yes, you have creative freedom. So I can change dialogue however I want. Yes. Okay.
I mustn't let a
Oh, no.
perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Yeah, thank you, Farina. Your script?
Hydro
My
Archon
script.
above. I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early to celebrate.
Also, in Natland, you would have gotten punched. Just saying. There's no pinching in Natland, only punches.
There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations.
True.
Not to say set up lighting and props. And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual
I'm a
experience with muskets.
professional.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
Me?
I'm not. I have complete faith in Farina.
Before,
I just can't wait to see what she changes.
But it's already been some time since I last talked to her. Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately,
Thank you, Simba.
her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
That was like
Could we
Karina.
ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all.
You could just ask Nouvellette, and
So,
my guy will be like,
In the
say the
end,
word.
We still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Why? Let us talk to Nouvellette.
Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol?
I made their outfits.
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
Fair enough.
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
Mysterious.
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
Sounds good.
She sounds professional enough. She is
Professional.
a captain, after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties.
Busy,
Do
busy.
you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Again.
It just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so
No,
if
we
you
haven't
want
gotten
to
a
go.
date set for that
When
one.
we discuss tomorrow's
I mean,
plan.
we're in what? Is this?
No problem.
Is this 4.3 or 4.4?
Having Farina
4.4,
Jake is
right?
like a big boost to our team.
Of course. Just wait until the
4.3?
day it all premieres.
Bro, we
You'll
got a
witness
ways
the
to
true
go.
Power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out.
Yeah.
I'll be sure
It's safe to
ask some
assume that
people
one will
I
probably
know
be
to
like
see if they'd
September.
be willing to act as extras.
Because that's usually when every new nation happens.
You're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loaders commentary, Paimon.
Damn. Tell them. Clap back. Can't wait to see our film's premiere.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevres is today.
I'm glad.
By the
Farina,
way,
you get your
I'm
voice.
Curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our two lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Tevat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
Nope.
I already knew Xavier from before. And he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
There it is, exposure. I'm sick of it.
Really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include
You know how you
thank
know how you save this situation, chat? You stop saying exposure, and it's like, you know, with this collaboration, with this good old collab, I can't put a price on friendship and collab. You know what I mean? If you say it like that, it'll be fine. This, other than this exposure bullshit. Her saying exposure feels off. It's so triggering.
All right.
Oh, there she is.
This is the place.
Spot the main character.
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Facts.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems kinda intimidating.
Yup.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
That's what she wants you to think.
Just trust me.
Hey, girl, hey!
Alright, let's see what happens then. Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
Oh, she's actually a part of the mafia.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion.
They're the
Even a
only
local
one
like
I've heard
me
when it
who's
comes to
trying
fashion.
make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Chiori has been through to get where she is today.
Paimon has never seen
I'm sure that
Zoolander.
having more
Clearly
connections has
not.
Definitely
What's
worked
up,
in her
King?
favor.
Reading on the job?
Hey, girl, hey.
Detective novel.
Interesting.
One main
Which
character?
one? Two,
No.
actually.
Multiple. Branching storylines.
What is
I
happening?
see. How's the plot coming along?
Yo, shout out to Erica Lindbeck. Let's go.
One of the main
That's my
characters
friend!
is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Tell him.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
And I choose you!
Which is exactly
Got him.
why I'm here to help.
The character made a choice. Bad choice. Wrong move.
All right.
Get him.
It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
Huh!
Huh? What's going on?
Nice try, bookstall owner.
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Nice try.
And I'm sure you
Open
wouldn't
the
mind
book.
letting me have a look.
Yeah, that's right. Open the
Excuse
book.
me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything. But I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know.
I don't mind you just standing here because, fuck the police. But, you know, you didn't even buy anything. But, you know, fuck the police. Anyway, you know.
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either.
Whoa, I'm not trying to get off anywhere. Whoa, 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 ma'am. What do you mean?
I am Chevrus, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh.
I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once.
You see, this is the part where, if you were a true gun user, you would have pulled out your gun.
And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you.
Didn't even pull out the gun.
Please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
You son of a bitch!
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
This motherfucker's like, who, me?
A year and whole year, I can't believe
Moon
it.
Connect, thank you for the 12 months. Bro, this motherfucker really said, who, me? Could it be? I was here trying to get some nice literature.
Save it for the interrogation room.
Both of yous.
Take them away, Letelier.
Oh, yes, I'm coming, ma'am. There was another cop here the whole time? Damn it!
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
Yeah, I was working.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right?
Okay. I just want to bring this up real quick. Nothing to do with Genshin, by the way. I want to bring it up because I saw some comments in a recent video we uploaded on YouTube. So recently, in Honkai Star Rail, I did the Ranmei quest, right? And I saw a bunch of people in the comments were like, look, you can like people that aren't good. You know, like it's like just because like it doesn't make them a bad character or whatever. And I was like, I agree. The reason I don't like Ranmei isn't because she's a villain. I personally just thought Ranmei was bland. It had nothing to do with villains. Are you kidding me? I love Fentilia. I love villains that are different. You know, not every villain has to be over the top. Not every villain has to be, you know, tamed. They come in all different shapes and sizes like people. Do I like Dottore? I think Dottore is a fucked up villain, but he's cool. You know, the fact that this man just killed all of his, in other words, variants in the snap of a finger was insane. But Ranmei, yes, they're morally gray, but it's like, even then, it's like, huh. Yeah. Look, they got clickbaited and got on our comments up. Yeah, like, that's the funny thing, right? Like, a lot of people that just comment on YouTube, a good amount of them don't watch the video. They just see the title and it's like, how dare you? Type.
Maybe I can let
You know what I mean?
What's happening then?
Anyway.
Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made
Yeah,
and
fuck
distributed to
Vache.
sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market.
Yeah, tell them. But anyway, all that to say, Ranmei as a unit is great. Right? Right? Ranmei as a unit is great. But as a character and her story, I just don't... Like, on paper, her story would be fascinating. But the character herself felt so damn boring to me. And that's the thing. I like the villains of Honkai. Like, the villains we've had so far, are you kidding me? They've been great. Everything about Honkai I've enjoyed. Ranmei has been the one thing that I was like, this doesn't work for me for some reason. So, anyway, yeah. And the reason, by the way, the reason Chef Roos triggered that thought, by the way, is because one of the comments is, I'm sick and tired of seeing every character we meet become best friends with the main character, whether it's the Traveler in Genshin or the Trailblazer in Honkai Star Rail. And I'm like, I agree. You shouldn't like everybody that you meet. Not everybody should like you.
Thanks for being
Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you for the 10
so
months.
amazing.
Yeah, it says 5 months, but it says 10 months.
Not sure where I'd be if I hadn't
Aw,
found you
well,
less
thank you.
than 3.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. Not every character should be fond of the main character. And the fact that, like, Ranmei just kind of, like, she gives the illusion that we actually, that she's supposed to be likable or that she likes us, but she's just using us. And I'm like, that's fine. It's kind of weird that we didn't really get a choice, but it just felt weird. Ranmei, like, I don't know if it was a writing, I don't know if it was the pacing, I don't know what it was, but she just seemed bland and not really that interesting to me. Like, I just felt like something wasn't connecting. Something felt jarring and amiss with the character's writing or just like the whole thing. I don't know. It's hard to describe because you do have some really good villains and some other morally gray characters in both Honkai and Genshin that are written better. So, I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to clear that up because I saw some people were like, oh, he just wants every character to like. And I was like, no. The fact that she didn't care for her creations, I was like, that's fine. That's some evil scientist bullshit. That's totally fine. I don't have to agree with every choice a character makes. Fuck. I mean, Fentilia killed Ting Yun, and I still think she's awesome. Like, her design is great. Like, she's evil, and her story is fascinating. I really want to know what her whole deal with the Nanukin shit is. Anyway, and all that to say, to end this tangent, we can agree to disagree. If you liked the Ranmei story, that's fine. I don't think if you think Ranmei is hot justifies how I feel. Like, what? Like, people were like, yeah, but she's hot. And I was like, yeah, but that doesn't make for a compelling character. Like, yeah, you can be attracted to her. That's fine. But, like, I mean, what, other than design-wise, value, what does that mean to me? It's like, but she's hot. She's got boobs. And I was like, cool. What else?
Maybe in the future patches, whenever Ranmei may appear again, she'll grow on me. But
I agree.
Right now, she's bland like my rice.
God.
Except rice I would rather get than Ranmei.
God damn. Oh, fuck. Tell me how you really feel, Majin. Thank you for the 100 biddies. But yeah, anyway. Just because of how attractive a character might seem, they could still be the most boring thing on the planet. And if I think one way, it doesn't mean that everybody has to think one way, right? We're people. We have varying opinions. It's okay. You know, you might hate something that I really like. And then we can discuss. It's okay. Anyway.
Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Yeah. Fuck drugs.
Pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys.
Yeah, come on, Paimon, keep up.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier.
How come you never say my name?
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Why didn't you just arrest them immediately?
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance?
She needed the proof. She needed the
That my intel wasn't accurate?
No.
She wanted the
to see if
evidence.
the shopkeeper would turn himself in first.
Oh.
All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
Well, damn.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevraz's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
She asks, is looks all that matter? And you say, what else is there? You should write a novel, How to Offend a Girl. And I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is that how I said it? No, I meant... Jesus Christ. I meant, like, looks aren't everything, right? Like, you could be the most attractive woman on the planet, but if you have nothing else to contribute, it's a reference. I figured it was, but I'm just like, I'm making sure that I didn't say that. Because I'm like, did I say that? Oh, fuck. I'm like, I didn't say that.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah, I knew.
I'd be wrong for once.
No.
Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
We want you to use your gun.
You see, it's like this.
Ah, transition.
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just
We need
be
the
action
musketeer.
choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present
we'll pay you
whenever
nothing.
we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
What?
Huh?
Like that?
Just like that.
Damn.
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the
Damn.
moment.
All right.
Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Huh.
Then we've got a deal?
She's a nerd. Nice.
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
All right. See you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must tell the prop manager and lighting technician to get everything ready. We start filming tomorrow!
There you go! There was secret dialogue I missed. Well,
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
okay, what is it? Xavier's a crook. Huh?
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Where'd you go? Oh. Ah, Chevraz. Chevrus.
So what did
I
you
have
wanna
every
tell
character
us,
in the game.
Chevraz?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
I haven't read
The
it.
story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother.
That sounds awesome.
They were raised at the baron's estate where their
Wait.
mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were
Oh.
never treated well by anyone.
Lenny and Lynette.
One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under
What did
wraps.
I do?
The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their
Oh,
mother.
I'm glad Craniacs. Wait, did no one connect the dots that this was supposed to be Liddy and Lynette? Really? Guys, like, come on.
Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best.
Okay.
The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear
It's
each
not,
day.
yeah, but like, I mean,
But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers.
I mean, the thing is, adaptation, right? You could easily connect the dots between this and Lenny and Lynette's life. Just some things changed. Adept musketeers, we also don't even know the full extent to Lenny and Lynette. We just know that, you know, taken up by father. And who's to say that they didn't kill people?
They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and
Sounds like
exacting
something they
revenge
do.
on the Baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating
Man,
story.
wouldn't that be a crazy way? It's like, this is actually foreshadowing what we're going to do with Lenny and Lynette and the Knave, but, you know.
Yep, the Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevron?
Hey, what's up? Thank you for the raid.
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons?
Yeah,
too?
Xavier's crooked.
I've read the reports about you.
Oh.
Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
Yeah, I learned it from watching Sino.
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving
Murder?
methods. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
Because it's not public.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill.
There it
The
is.
murderer is extremely cautious.
Well.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine,
Could it be
right?
someone from your platoon?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day.
Oh.
If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon.
Okay.
However, well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether
Who
or not
walked
you
in
want
on
to
us?
join the
Who's
investigation
overhearing?
with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail.
Can someone from the Special Patrol help you investigate?
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job
Cryptid,
is to
thank you for
apprehend
the
the
double
perpetrators.
raid?
Finding them is
Interesting.
really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest. I
Oh.
don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
Connected.
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler?
Let's give it some. It's already been quite a day.
Yeah, getting a little tired too.
Paimon's getting a little shut-eye.
Hustling all day.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Well, the right choice is that they die. All right, Act 1 complete. Oh boy. This is a long quest, huh? How long are the other ones? Like, we're going to do the second one. I gotta do the Navia story quest to start the event. I don't think so. Also, someone told me to go to a certain spot after I finish this act. Where do I go? The fountain? Oh, there they are.
Oh, how lucky I am to have so many kind-hearted people assisting me.
Yeah, just watch your step now.
Everything I've been through is starting to pay off now.
Palais Memoria.
Bet.
Bet.
At the
All
end
right.
of the tunnel. Ah, I see it now. What lies before me is a whole world of hope.
A whole new world.
What lies before you is the fountain. I hope you can start seeing clearly, or you'll end up taking a dip
A
in
new
it.
fantastic point to Palaima. The opera epiclese. Oh, that's the Fountain of Lucine. Opera epiclese. Where the hell is this? Palais Memoria. I'm here for the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Ba-dam-bum-bum-bum-bum. Not inside? Oh. Then the statue? Go to the right outside. Oh, this is the left. To the left. Oh, I thought there was a connecting thing. Nope, wrong character.
The wind rises.
The wind rises. There he is! Oh, I see. The interaction I wanted was given to him. It should have been me! Hey, what's up, fellas?
Indeed, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Neuvillette.
I'd very much appreciate hearing your thoughts on everything we just discussed, including my initial proposal and the general direction of our potential cooperation.
Your proposals are reasonable and quite well thought out. Your sincerity and wish for our mutual success was evident in your words, so there's no need to be so modest.
Thank you. So, what's your decision?
If you're asking for my personal opinion, I'm willing to cooperate in full based on my own opinions and my impression of Inazuma's culture. However, Fontaine doesn't run simply based on the feelings of one individual. I'm sure Inazuma must be the same. Everything must be done in accordance with the regulations.
Yeah, regulations.
That are in place.
Yes, of course. I will submit a written proposal outlining the details of our potential cooperation to the Palais Mermonia within a week.
And I look forward to hearing from you.
Bro, I need art of, like, them talking and Sino being just a tiny little boy, just be looking up and be like, what are you guys talking about? Huh? What are you guys talking about? Look at the way Sino looks at Neuvillette. Hey, what are you guys talking about? Guys? Justice? Fellas? I'm sick and tired of being ignored! The adults are talking, Sino. I hate you guys.